Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Suboptimal Commander, where we don't read our cards and we constantly miss our triggers. Why don't we go see who's playing and what they're playing? We have RJ on STELLA wildcard. His main game plan is to cast at least 2 spells and then have a spell that untaps Stella as the 3rd spell, and that way he can infinitely untap her and copy the spell, and untap her and copy the spell, and either draw till he finds a win con like Thassa's Oracle or Lab Maniac, or use Twisted Fealty to ping us to death. Jordan's on YUSRI, Fortune's Flame. His main game plan is to attack with YUSRI and get luck of the draw with RNG, and if he flips, if he wins more than 5 flips, then he can cast spells from his hand this turn without paying their mana cost, and that can lead to some very big turns. And Chris is on VADRIK, Astral Archmage. VADRIK's main game plan is to get him to anywhere from 3 to 5 power, and then do several combos with buyback at different levels of reduction to win the game through pinging damage, milling. So let's get into it. Draw.
Because Moy still hasn't responded.
Pass.
So
Play a Shivan Reef, and for 0 mana, I'm going to play a Mox Opal.
let's have a keep draw. I'm gonna be a Twinny. I'm gonna also play a Shivan Reef.
And a Mox Opal.
No, I'm gonna tap it. Let's play a Soul Ring.
Pretty good still.
That's arguably worse.
I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring for a Lightning Greaves.
Okay, yeah, he's definitely.
Untap Okie draw.
Oh, Chris, I'm just going to shake your hand right now. It was nice knowing you, friend.
Yeah, right. I'm going to play a Polluted Delta. I'm going to tap Psychic, grab a Island. I'm going to tap both of them for Arcane Signet, and I'll pass.
Until we draw. I'll play an Island. Tap 2 for Talisman of Creativity. And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll untap a keep draw. Play an Island as my land for turn. Will attempt to cast my commander. I will take 1 damage from the Shivan Reef for a red. I'll still have 1 floating from Soul Ring. Any responses?
Nope.
Nope.
I can't do anything with that 1 colorless floating, but I will attempt to attach Lightning Greaves onto STELLA.
I will tap 1, and I'm going to into the Flood Maul, Stella. Cool. I will tap this Psychic, grab a mountain, or I will tap 3. I'll get my commander out. It becomes day as VADRIK enters the battlefield. I think I just pass here.
I will untap up, keep draw. I will have 3 for my commander. I will pass.
On tap, upkeep, draw. Play an Island as my land for turn. I will then once again attempt to cast my commander. Also have a floating a floating colorless. I'm gonna attempt to move Lightning Greaves onto STELLA. I will have a blue to cast Serum Visions. And while that's on the stack, I have 2 triggers. I have a cast trigger from STELLA. I exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I may play that card. Wizard class, so I'll just leave that there. And while Serum Visions is on the stack, I'm going to tap STELLA to copy it. So I will get 2 of those triggers. I will leave that on top, and I will bottom this, and then I will have the original resolve. I will draw 1. And then I will scry 2. I will leave that on top, and I will bottom that. And that's all I got for turn. I'll let that floating colorless go. I'll pass.
Untap Okie draw. Oh, I took another life because I tapped and sacked last turn. I will tap and sack again. I will grab an Island. I'm gonna pass turn. It becomes night. I get a counter.
Alrighty.
I don't like all that mana being up.
Untap up, draw. And Adventure's Fair is my land for turn. I will tap 2 for Isochron Scepter. I will exile Dramatic Reversal. And then I will go to combat. I'll swing my 2/3 at RJ.
Yep.
I will choose 5.
Oh,
Right.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
so wait, what happens when you flip?
I have to call it. If I win the flip, I draw a card. If I lose the flip, I take 2 damage. And if I win 5 flips in a row, I get to play cards from my hand for free for this whole turn. All right, so first one, heads. Oof.
1 loss.
Tails.
1 win.
Heads. Tails.
3 wins.
And heads.
3 wins, 2 losses.
I draw 3 and I take 4. I'll pass.
You only cast 1 spell, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try something in your end step.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 1 board upon a win. Lets me play spells as though I have flash.
Okay.
I draw a card. I will then, for 1, cast Jessica's Will. Targeting Jordan, I'm assuming, probably has the most mana, right?
How are you doing that for just 1?
VADRIK reduces my spells by
yeah.
power.
Okay.
I have 7 cards in hand.
Yeah,
I
so
have 6.
I'll do it for Jordan for 7. I have 7 mana floating. I will for 6 mana. I guess technically I do this at the same time as I'm casting Justice Will. Don't get at me because I'm trying to learn the deck.
No.
Yeah.
Justice Will has to resolve first.
I know. I said I fucked up, but still,
Okay.
I'm doing a thing. I'm gonna cast Reiterate. Actually, what I do, because I buy it back, I copy Jessica's Will, and so then I'm gaining 1 mana each time. So I go down to 1. I go to 2 on the when everything will resolve. So before the original Justice Will, I cast Reiterate for its buyback cost to copy Jessica's Will. That goes back to my hand. That copy of Jessica's Will resolves. I then, before the first copy resolves, I cast Reiterate again. I go through my deck and I use 1 of that mana to cast Ancestor's Aid, which will give him +2. It's this card. Buyback 4, 5. So I pumped him up with this, so he has an additional +3.
Target creature player. You keep buying it back for 4.
Yeah.
But you're only producing 1 positive mana each time that you're doing the Jessica's Will trigger, right?
Yeah.
So how much mana are you actually generating by the time
you're gonna make me figure all this out?
Yeah, man, because we're at 37 and 36.
Bro.
Man, I'll find a different win con.
Oh my gosh.
I flash in Gutter Snipe, and then I buy back Hazel Rage infinitely.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. And the winner of today's game was Chris on VADRIK Astral Archmage. I was able to combo off on Jordan's turn with Board Upon the Win, and using VADRIK's cost reduction, being able to use different buyback spells with specifically Reiterate and Justice Will to produce essentially infinite mana. I did mess up slightly. I should have cast Bergi or Urbrask off of those infinite manas to then produce a red to be able to do a majority of the combo. But it was inevitable. It was the first time I was playing the deck. I explained that to them afterwards. That's why I kept thinking that I was doing the combo correctly, because first in my head I thought that I had one of those guys out there. But yeah, it was a great game. Thanks again, guys, for checking out the video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be fantastic. We will catch you next time on Suboptimal Commander.